And welcome back, guys, to the Load Up. On this channel, we talk about anything gaming related. Per usual, you already know the deal. We have an exquisite panel with us today. This side, Alan, aka Apollo. And let us not forget Scott, aka Triggers. And of course, yours truly, Bioki II. We have a lot of interesting things to talk about today. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it. So in breaking news, Mixer is done. I know. R.I.P. Mixer. So as you guys might have heard, Xbox, they've decided to shut down their streaming services. And so what that means is that, you know, they had exclusive deals with like Ninja and Shroud, earlier on in the year. And so now, you know, they won't be under contract anymore, basically. But on top of that, Mixer is also set to merge with Facebook Gaming. So, you know, basically by the 22nd of July next month, they're pretty much going to shut down all their services. You know, Mixer's going to shut down all their services. And supposedly, like, all their apps and things like that will direct you to Facebook Gaming instead. So, and, you know, but Xbox, they're still going to be continuing their native streams, you know, to obviously try to still be able to compete against other streaming services.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But, you know, like I mentioned, Ninja and Shroud, you know, some of the biggest names in streaming, they're since they're going to be out of the program, they have the ability to either enroll with the Facebook Gaming or they can go to anything else. You know, they can go back to Twitch if they like. One of the things that Facebook Gaming has, that's trying to appeal to them is the fact that they can still earn money just like Twitch through stars and subs and things like that. Like, what do you think? What do you guys think that Xbox had to shut down the streaming service Mixer?
I'll let Scott go ahead. Take this.
I don't. To be honest, I don't know. It came as a shocker to me too when I found out. I have no idea. Everything looked right. I mean, they have Ninja, Shroud. I mean, the biggest streamers.
Some of the biggest streamers.
Yeah, like top. So, I don't know. To be honest, I really don't know. Maybe they see that maybe they're taking a new direction with the new system. That might have some sort of, again, internal software that's integrated for their Xbox streaming, you know what I'm saying? Maybe direct streaming through their system, and so maybe they just want to get rid of Mixer. I'm not really sure, but Facebook now has it, so I want to know how that goes too. Like how that.
That's insane.
Yeah, it definitely came as a shock, but you know, obviously, ultimately, you know, for a company to do something like that, it obviously has to come down to the numbers, right? So obviously they weren't performing as they had probably projected, you know, especially with how much money they spent on like exclusive contracts with Ninja and Shroud. Because I think Ninja alone had like a $20-30 million exclusive contract with them. Yeah, right out the gate. And so, you know, and probably, you know, to the bottom of it, they probably just weren't performing as they were expected
most
to.
likely, because you wouldn't want to shut down something.
Yeah, exactly. Like they probably weren't being very profitable, and, you know, things like that. And, you know, I remember when they first came out, you know, one of the main concerns that people had about it was it wasn't very user friendly. So I don't know, like, I mean, I can't say personally, but because, you know, I haven't really been on Mixer.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they ever like if they got around to fixing those issues, and if they did, how long did they take? Because, you know, the longer you take to fix things that people don't like, then people are going to stop using it, and, you know, so on and so forth. So, you know, it's probably a mixture of those things. But the move to going into Facebook Gaming was pretty interesting.
That's interesting, yeah.
Because I would think that, like, if anything, Twitch would have tried to buy them out. Because since, you know, them trying to be one of their competitors, I would think that Twitch would want to buy them out and then, you know, get rid of them.
Maybe they did. Maybe they tried. And then Facebook probably gave them a better price. Who knows?
Yeah. That's a possibility. Yeah.
Could be that.
Because, I mean, you know, I think one of the biggest like opponents to Twitch is probably YouTube gaming. I never realized that Facebook gaming had such like a platform, like like a big enough platform for them to be able to justify buying. You know, Mixer.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so, but because it's on Facebook, a lot of people are on Facebook already, so it makes sense that it's doing well. I didn't really think Mixer was going to do well, honestly. Because it's such a like an exclusive thing. Like if you have Xbox, you can use it, or a Microsoft account or whatever.
It would be easier to use, yeah.
Yeah. But Facebook just seems more.
Everyone has Facebook kind of deal.
And YouTube seems more as well, like it's just more versatile was the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, it has more versatility.
Yeah.
You'd have an account even if you didn't think you'd have one.
Yeah, exactly.
You would have one.
So that's why I didn't think Mixer was going to work. So I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised at the same time. Because I had totally forgot about Mixer. Like, completely.
Yeah.
Until we talked about it, like, a few episodes back. I was like, oh, yeah, Mixer is out there. It's like, you know? And, but, yeah, I mean, it is crazy how just Facebook just swallowed them. They're just like, no.
Like Pac-Man, just, like, going it in.
Mixer was coming at them, and then Pac-Man ate the what's it called, the white thing.
To turn the ghost blue.
Yeah, now they're like, oh no, run away.
Like you said, Facebook might have a little bit more versatility. Like, can you think of like any other ways Facebook could benefit from this? Because I'll agree with what you said. YouTube. Everyone has a YouTube account, right? Like everyone watches YouTube videos. Twitch is already established. Facebook, pretty much. So many people already have Facebook. Yeah. Facebook can really cater to I think a more family friendly demographic because we talked about in our previous episodes how like the Twitch channel, Twitch chat can be so toxic and all this and all this, but Facebook can be more strict on like what goes on their platform because so many young people use it, like family members, kids use it. I feel like there can be more parental control involved.
Yeah.
And,
that's probably... It'll definitely benefit them. Mm-hmm. One, because it puts them in the headlines. It gives them more exposure as well. Because they're like, oh, Mixer's gone. Now Facebook... Or even if you're just hearing about Mixer through this, you're like more aware about Facebook having a
gaming platform, streaming platform.
Yeah, exactly. So now it's just... Is it just 3 now, basically? 3 of the big gaming streaming companies? Is this Twitch,
Yeah, I'd probably say those are the big 3
Facebook?
ones.
Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, wow. I'd probably say those are 3 big ones.
That's insane.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because, now that I think about it, I really didn't hear much about anything about Mixer besides the fact from when they got the exclusive deal with Ninja.
Yeah, that was about it.
But, Ninja kind of like... Not essentially fell off, but like he's not like entirely loved by like the community. Do you think
Mixer was one of those reasons why?
Maybe.
No.
I don't
think
know.
So?
I don't know.
I mean, the move also like changed everyone's perspective, especially like streamers themselves, right? Because streamers would like go towards Ninja and be like, "You're stupid because you moved to Mixer, right? Or your deal was insane, but whatever." And he would defend that. He would be like, what I'm saying, you guys don't know, whatever.
Like, you don't know how much
publicly,
I get paid.
Publicly. I mean, that, there's...
Well, yeah, he had to.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
If they had told me, like, oh, you stupid, I would have just been like, look at this bag. All right. You want to see my bank account? Stupid. You stupid.
I think, but I do think like because of how much he defended his move to Mixer, I don't think he would want to go back to Twitch.
And it's funny that you mentioned that because that's what I really wanted to ask you guys is now that Mixer's merging with Facebook, I feel like Ninja burned a few bridges leaving Twitch. So do you think like he would ever go back to Twitch, or would he go to Facebook, or like I don't know. That's kind of a weird. Like,
I don't know if he already has streamed since all this.
I think
he's probably still on Mixer.
I'm not sure yet. Let's just say he hasn't. You know what I'm saying? Or he's just in the flux of things. Yeah. I'm gonna say that he'll probably go to YouTube.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say that.
I think he'll go to YouTube.
Yeah, because there's 3 major ones, so might as well go towards the middle.
And so if he's already on YouTube, then there. If he hasn't been there, then that's what we're.
Honestly, I don't see Facebook being as successful or as Twitch or YouTube. I just don't for some reason because it has the Facebook aura around it. You don't see it as a gaming streaming thing.
Well,
Twitch is strictly that.
I mean, you're gonna see that now, though. I mean, if they're for them to acquire Mixer is a big move for them towards their streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, but if you're acquiring something that didn't work, will it work?
I don't think that I don't think that it didn't work. I just think that it probably wasn't
implemented correctly,
right? As what Microsoft wanted it to. So that's why they were like, let's just get rid of it. Or like I said, I think they might be taking a different route. I mean,
yeah. I mean, Facebook has so many resources at its reach. Capabilities. Yeah, they'll be able to. I'm sure they're going to integrate it somehow. Maybe work out the kinks better, things like that. But
what if they actually like rename their streaming thing to Mixer?
Oh,
I don't think they would.
No way.
I don't think. Nah.
No way.
Yeah, you have to get rid of the name, man.
No way.
Yeah, you got to get rid of the name.
Facebook has to
That's
stay.
true.
Yeah,
I can see that.
But anyways, let us know what you guys think about the move for Ninja or Shroud. I personally like Shroud a little bit better than Ninja, but to each their own. So let us know what you guys think. Do you guys prefer YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook streaming?
Hey guys, it's Ashley and I'm here to tell you about Grand Lighthouse Coffee. Grand Lighthouse Coffee is an e-commerce business that sells certified organic fair trade coffee, either whole bean or grinded. Chemicals do not touch the beans, and the farmers who grow the green coffee are paid and treated fairly. Coffee beans are made to order, so you will get freshly roasted beans no later than 7 days after being roasted. Grand Lighthouse also provides memberships for families and businesses depending on how much coffee you purchase per month. For more information and updates, follow and like them on Instagram and Facebook at Grand Lighthouse Coffee, or visit their website at grandlighthousecoffee.com. Thank you guys.
And in other news, Crash Bandicoot 4 has been officially revealed. And it's set to come out around October 2nd. And it'll be on PlayStation and Xbox. Nice. So, and the good thing about this game is that apparently it's set to be the direct sequel for the trilogy from back in the 90s.
Yeah.
First one came out in 1996, I believe.
Yeah.
1996. So it's been a minute, for sure.
I wasn't even born.
Wasn't even born. Oof. So... And another great thing about it is the game is you'll be able to play all the awesome characters like Dr. Neo, Cortex, and Uka.
Yes.
Uka.
And just like the original, you'll be able to play as Crash, obviously, and Coco whenever you like. So, and another neat little feature that they've included is that you can play in retro mode. So pretty much just like back in the old games, where you have a limited life each time. It'll be pretty much just that.
It makes it harder.
It makes it harder.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. I personally, when I think about is Crash better than Spyro or Sackboy, I really can't say I've played a lot of Crash, to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't really remember that game.
I don't either.
Well, I mean, it was in the 90s.
Yeah, I mean, it did come out as we were coming out.
I played the racing game growing up. The racing game was cool. Yeah. That was fun.
I got you.
That was like PS or Play. Well, I wasn't on PlayStation, but that was like PlayStation's version of Mario Kart, almost similar.
Well, if you owned a PlayStation in the 90s, you definitely had Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah,
like that was the game. I grew up on Crash, so nice. Yeah, 1 and 2, and it was a Crash Team Racing. Crash Bandicoot Team Racing. That was I remember playing it like nonstop. Really fun. Hard game too, though.
Yeah,
hard game.
It's a good game.
But would you say it's better than like say Spyro?
Oh yeah,
or Sackboy?
Yeah, 100%.
I remember playing Spyro, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too.
I don't have a lot of memory of Crash, to be honest. But I did play it when they re-released the remastered version. A few years ago, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah,
and I do like that retro mode.
Yeah, I mean, with me, I was gonna say like Spyro's. I have more memories with Spyro. Gotcha. That's what I played. And Sackboy, like Little Big Planet. I don't know if you can compare it. I don't think you can because it's
two different games.
Yeah,
it's two different genres.
Also, it came out so much later on that it was like a whole other level of game. Yeah. The creativity in Little Big Planet or Sackboy, whatever you want to call it, just that game in general or genre, I guess. It's just a creative, such a fun game. To me, Little Big Planet blows both of those games out the water. But then again, it feels like it's in its own lane. Little Big Planet for me personally. Spyro again,
that's
like I said,
probably more on par with Crash. I would say Spyro.
Yeah, Spyro or like no, yeah, Spyro.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is like it's in its own time.
Yeah.
If I would have anything to compare with, like like mascot wise, like the brand. You know how like every game, game company has a mascot, right? Like this is the game. Like Microsoft would like in 2006 would be like Halo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because of Xbox and Halo. So I like if you tell me like, oh, what would overall, right? Who's the mascot for PlayStation? I would say Crash Bandicoot.
Early on, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what it is. No, overall. Like I think
even now.
Yeah, even now. Well, I mean, know about now. I can't say now because of the fact clearly they're just releasing.
Oh yeah, but back then for sure.
But back then, yeah, like
because I'd recognize the character, the whole brand itself, and I've never played it growing up. It's a brand that's definitely like iconic for PlayStation for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely has a lot of memorable characters. You know, like for one, I love the mask. I love the design of him. He's very colorful. Every time they hit him, he goes, and that's definitely a very memorable character. And I really enjoyed that about Crash. Also, one thing I really remember about Crash and enjoy was the fact that whenever you would go AFK for like long enough, like you weren't moving, he would eventually like start dancing and he would like start thrusting towards the camera. Wow. I thought that was a funny like little Easter egg touch.
Yeah. Speaking about the mask,
he'd be like waiting. He'd be like waiting, just chilling.
Oh yeah, he'd be like, "You gonna play, G? What's happening?"
He's like waiting for you to make a move.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But speaking of the mask, I saw on Instagram that Quavo had like the first like access to playing the game.
Yeah, dude, that was pretty cool.
Chain.
Man.
He has the mask chain.
Yeah, he has the mask chain. He's all blinged out. I'm sure we'll put a picture up on.
So he's probably grew up on that then.
For sure.
It's probably one of his favorite games.
100%. I think so.
I think it's pretty interesting because that they're also releasing it on Xbox. So like I wonder if like that'll be a really hot sell, popular seller, because you know, like you said, it was obviously like a really good game back then.
Yeah, an exclusive to PlayStation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I wonder like how that's gonna work out.
Yeah, I didn't. When you said that, I didn't even know that till now. That's kind of like whoa.
I think it'll sell very well, for sure. You know, obviously you said it was a good game even back then, and obviously it was exclusive back then. So now just opening it up for people who are going to be on Xbox to be able to play that game as well. I think the game will sell fairly decent.
I think so too.
I think yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
Holiday must buy.
I think it's pretty cool that the game's still relevant. You know, like you said, in pop culture, it's still relevant in pop culture. Like you said, Quavo has that chain.
Yeah,
that chain is ridiculous, man.
I haven't seen it.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
It's blinged out. It's crazy how I love how in the title it says about time. It's about time because it's been 20 years.
20 something years.
Yeah, I love that too. Yeah, that's so cool.
That's a little nod. Like
that's dope.
Yeah,
to be famous and get exclusive things,
bruh. If only.
If only.
Not the fame part, but to get exclusive things.
Yeah, like
that'd be so cool.
Yeah, like this thing's not supposed to come out till like October 2nd. This man's already playing it, so
yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So what do you guys think? Let us know down in the comment section below. Were you guys more into Spyro, Crash, or Little Big Planet,
or Banjo-Kazooie,
or that one too? Also a good one.
That's a throwback. I love that game.
So, if you guys love the Marvel movies and the franchise, have I got some good news for you. So, apparently, Marvel Avengers, the game, has been confirmed for PS5 and the new Xbox. Yep, it's going to be launch titles. So, and, you know, with that being said, the next gen versions will also be free to everyone who has a current copy for this generation. Okay. And as well as apparently all your process can be carried over onto the next gen once you do get it. So which is really good.
Wow.
You know, people always like that.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And then also another thing to note is that cross-gen platform will be available, you know, when the new gens come out.
Nice.
So, cha-ching. And, you know, and of course to wrap it up, obviously with the new gen comes with more better improved textures, resolutions, load times, things like that.
Nice.
And, you know, I think it's cool that they announced that because, you know, we talked about this last podcast that GTA 5, you know, it's also going into the next gen console as well.
Yeah.
And, you know, they even went as far to offering people free money in the game. I think it's like $1 million a week in GTA 5 for people who are on PlayStation and things like that.
Nice.
So obviously Square Enix and GTA 5 they're making this making this move to like recycle titles into the next gen consoles. Thoughts?
Well, I mean, recycled titles. GTA, yes, 100%. They're definitely recycling the crap out of that game. That game's been out for a long time.
I think it's like 2013.
Yeah,
for that it came out.
Hey,
for them to tell,
it's making them money.
They're BSing. But Marvel, I mean, I don't know. They should just wait, because I mean, wouldn't you wait for the system to release and then release both the games, for the like the old gen consoles and then the new gen ones, or you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like, if I'm gonna buy I guess it's for the people that can't wait. But
yeah,
I would much rather wait. Yeah, I would much rather wait and get the updated title. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes out, I'll bundle it with the Series X.
I wonder if that's gonna affect their sales in any way.
If anything, it will probably improve their sales.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say why they're doing it then.
Because I mean, they're like, hey, if you buy the old, even if you buy the game, you'll still, you know what I'm saying, be
have your progress too.
Grandfather.
Right, grandfather into the new consoles.
Yeah, I think it's definitely more of like a move for people who aren't going to be able to get the next gen consoles right away.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, I can see that.
Because obviously, we talked about in the past that $300, $400, $500 for the next gen consoles. So that's
like
why.
7.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's why it's a really nice touch that they're going to be able to, you're going to be able to carry over all your progress onto the next one. So
that's cool.
That's a really nice little touch for sure. But as far as you're right, man. Grand Theft Auto 5 has been milking it for like they've been milking that cash cow for so many years. It's insane. But I mean, it still makes some money, so like I guess it makes sense why they'd still do it. Like people still, there's all those microtransactions, man. But going back to the Avengers game, we saw a little bit of gameplay of it.
Yeah,
looks pretty smooth.
Looks amazing.
Looks awesome. The fighting mechanics remind me a lot of the Spider-Man game.
Reminds me of like God of War a bit.
Okay, God of War style.
Even Arkham Knight a bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
He is the kind of like top view, fighting multiple enemies at one time kind of deal.
Yeah.
It is a team-based game, so
I would hope so.
Yeah. With the mechanics, it looked really good.
Yeah.
Like everything looked very fluid. Like it works really well.
I don't know. I mean, I've never really played any of the Marvel games. I didn't even play the last Spider-Man game that came out. I remember I played some Avengers game a few years back. I think it was for like the PS3.
The Lego one?
Nah, it wasn't that.
The Lego games are kind of lit.
They're
kind of lit.
Especially the Star Wars ones.
Yeah, that one's lit.
Those are my favorite ones. But I don't know. For some reason, I'm not really that interested in it. Okay. But it's probably not for my, age demographic. It's probably for younger kids.
Do you guys think that they might have released this like a little bit too late? Like, I feel like they probably should have released it when they released the last movie, right? Or no?
No.
I mean, it's just an idea, because
that could have been cool.
Because when did Endgame come out? Like a year and a half ago?
Probably like 2 years now.
2 years ago?
Yeah. Probably.
So maybe they should have done it within the year, but I guess it makes sense, a little bit more sense now because the next gen consoles are coming out. But I don't know. I just think that was like a large gap in between the last movie, and because people move on so quickly now.
But it also could just be like relevant, like just to keep the name out there.
That's true.
Yeah,
because it's going away right now. You have Suicide Squad, I think, is in. Well, there's talks about like Suicide Squad. That Harley Quinn movie came out. So the Joker thing came out.
The Bird of Prey.
Yeah, exactly, that movie. So it could just be a relevance thing, and it also probably wasn't ready.
Yeah,
also true.
With the Marvel game, they actually did make a early stage Marvel game.
Oh, okay.
But they scrapped it.
Wow.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they scrapped it all.
Do you have any idea why?
No, I guess they just weren't ready. Like maybe mechanic issues. I'm not sure yet. But whatever they worked on that project with, they used that for this game.
Oh, okay.
So if anything, I would say it got delayed. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure maybe their window was to release it around.
It could have also been not to like, because I know it's not specifically based on the movies. It takes from the comic books, but they do add some certain elements of the movies in there. So it could be also that they didn't want any spoilers, anything crazy like that.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So that's probably why they waited for a bit.
Yeah, that's true. And going back to what you were saying, that it'd be a more it'd be better for them to wait to bundle it with the next gen. Do you think that would make a difference during the holiday season? I think personally it would.
What do you mean?
Like if they bundled it together with the next gen consoles
I don't see why
during the holidays. I think that would have definitely been the better play.
Yeah.
But but then going back to my previous point that they probably just doing it because, like I said, not everyone's gonna be able to get the next gen consoles.
That'd be
right
lit though. Like you have so many different. You have different type of bundles. You get the Thor edition. You get the Iron Man edition.
I mean, yeah.
Kind of cool.
That'd be sick, right? Or the Avengers, just with the A on the side.
Yeah. Bundle wise, I mean, I could see them bundling some here and there, but I know they will be like, you know, the first games to release for this console. Yeah. Like, and they're gonna sell, like, no matter what, they're gonna sell.
Yeah. They're gonna bundle the worst Avenger, Hawkeye.
Hey, put some respect on Hawkeye. Come on now. Who else do we need on there? Vision? Nah, Vision's alright. He's good. He's cooler. Who else? Who could be like a funny like a curveball,
like a crappy character to be bundled with? No, they should put all the crappy characters together.
Man.
This is like one giant upset.
A Thor, Thanos PS5 would look kind of cool.
That'd be a nice little theme. You could have the gauntlet on the side.
Sick. What?
No, I'm just listening.
He's picturing the gauntlet.
Picturing your.
He's like, man, y'all thought about this way too much.
Imaginations.
We need to be quiet. All right, we're giving them ideas.
But anyways,
PS5 gonna take this video.
Yeah.
So going back to the talk about sales, do you guys think that by letting you upgrade for free when you buy the next gen console, how you think that'll be great for sales? I think it's a pretty obvious question. I think that it is great for sales. It's pretty much a no brainer.
Yeah, and like you said too, for the people that can't buy a new
I didn't even
system,
think about that.
They'll be able to just go ahead and do it. They'll just download and play.
Yeah, it's great that they're doing it cross-platform.
Yeah,
pretty much. I think pretty much any games from now on should be and will be cross-platform. I mean, it's just obviously the wave.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know, guys, down in the comment section below. Who's your favorite Avenger? And it better not be Hawkeye. And so comes the worst part of the video, the ending. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. It's Essix Interactive. And while you're at it, go ahead and check out our podcast. It's called the Dreamcast. You're not going to regret it. You can find us on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, and yada, yada, yada. You know how that works. Well, again, like I said, thanks again to our lovely panel. And it was great seeing you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.